Good morning. My name's Bridget and I'm a vicar of 2 local churches, and I'm delighted to join you on video this morning. So it's not long now until Christmas. I wonder, what are you looking forward to most of all as we approach the festive season? Are you someone who likes Christmas food? Or maybe you prefer Christmas presents. Who doesn't love seeing a big pile of presents under the tree? Maybe you're a fan of Christmas music, whether it's carols or Mariah Carey. Maybe you like the Christmas decorations, the tree and the twinkly lights. Perhaps you enjoy Christmas holidays, just having a couple of weeks off school, some time and space to rest. Or maybe you like Christmas gatherings with family and friends, seeing the people that matter most of all. Or perhaps it's something else. We'll come back to Christmas in a moment. Now, last week I emailed Miss German and I asked her what theme she'd like me to cover in this week's assembly. And she came back to me and said, well, up to you, but how about something cheery and uplifting for these dark days? Maybe your dogs. So with no apology and without much further ado, this is going to be an assembly all about my dog Mabel. Now, Mabel is a rather naughty golden retriever who's 18 months old. Here's a picture of her. And the thing that you need to know about Mabel is that she thinks she's human. How do I know that Mabel thinks she's human? Because she behaves as if she is a member of the family rather than the family's pet dog. Here's some evidence to back up my claim. First of all, there's this picture. Mabel sleeping in our beds. Of course, Mabel isn't actually allowed on our beds, but she's rather entitled and likes to lie there anyway. Here's Mabel sleeping in my office on the chair. Here's Mabel lounging in front of the TV. Here's Mabel on holiday with us. Here's Mabel finishing off someone's cauliflower cheese because they didn't want it. Here's Mabel having a duvet day on the sofa. Once again, she's not allowed on the sofa. Here's Mabel wearing my daughter's jumper. Here's Mabel in the driving seat. Here's Mabel dressing up as Harry Potter for Halloween. Here's Mabel having a cuddle. Here's Mabel wearing sliders. And here's Mabel begging for chicken and chips. Sliders and chicken and chips. You can tell she's a dog from Lewisham, right? The point is that Mabel thinks she's human. She loves to be with us and she loves to do the things that we do. She's convinced she's actually one of us and not a dog. Now that I've spammed you with plenty of pictures of Mabel, let's go back to Christmas. I love lots of things about Christmas, but I think the thing that makes Christmas really meaningful for me is the Christmas story. The story of Jesus being born as a baby. Now, the historians among you will know that Jesus is an historical figure. There is lots of evidence that points to his existence. But as to whether Jesus was the Son of God, that's a matter of faith rather than a matter of fact. It's something you have to think about and decide what you believe. Now, as a Christian, I do choose to believe that Jesus is God's Son. That's part of what the story of Christmas is about. And I think what I care about is the fact that when Jesus was born, God came to earth as a human. He came to be with us and he came to be one of us. He came to do all of the things that we do, the boring, mundane things, through to the things that make life really special. That means that Jesus has experienced all of life's ups and downs, joys and sorrows, successes and failures, pleasure and pain. And I suppose for me, why I value the Christmas story is because I believe that there is nothing I can experience in life that God doesn't understand. Because God has been truly and fully human as well as being God. And that for me helps me to trust God. That's one of the things that my faith is based on. That it isn't about a God who's distant and out there and disinterested, but it's about a God who understands what it's like to have flesh and blood and to be human and to experience this life here and now. If you're a theologian, the phrase that we use to describe that is the incarnation, God becoming incarnate, God becoming a person. And that is why Christmas matters to me. In a moment, I better go because I need to give Mabel today's treat from her doggy advent calendar, and our other dog, Piper, is in the background. I'll see if I can get Piper to join me. Piper, come here. Come and meet the students from Colfe. Come here, Piper. Good girl. Here we go. Here we go. Here's Piper. She's our other dog, our old dog. You can see she's a little bit camera shy. She's wondering why on earth I've brought her up to meet you. But sorry, you didn't get the starring role today. No, you didn't. But thank you for the kiss. That is disgusting and lovely. And you need to brush your teeth. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to me explain why Christmas matters to me. It will matter to you for other reasons. And for some of you, faith won't matter. But I really hope that you have a lovely Christmas with the people that are special to you. Thank you for listening. And my final bit of doggy spam before Piper goes is to show you this picture of a dog nativity.